How's it going, everybody? It's Prod here, back again with another Q&A video. Today, I decided to do a special Q&A because the DLC is very close, so pretty much every single question in this one will be related to the Dark Souls 3 DLC, which is only a couple of days away, man. It's crazy. We're so close. Less than a week away now. But if you guys have any questions relating to anything, this doesn't have to be about this DLC. Probably shouldn't be, since the next time that I do a Q&A, the DLC will probably be out already. But feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, there's not going to be any spoilers. There's not going to be any, story spoilers. Number one, I don't know any, because I really haven't seen too much PvE footage besides the trailer that came out. But there's going to be a couple of weapons, like maybe not all of them, probably not all of them because I haven't seen them all. Because the first question is related to the weapons, and it says, did you happen to watch any of the footage? If you did, what weapon looked most interesting to you? And by the footage, he means the footage that was released by all the Dark Souls 3 YouTubers. Not all of them. There was a couple Dark Souls 3 YouTubers that got invited to play the new arena. And it looks fucking good, man. I didn't really watch all of them. I believe there was some that had a lot of weapons, maybe even all the weapons. The only one that I really watched was Peeve's video. His was about 20 minutes. You guys could watch it. You can just go to his channel. He has it up there. I believe he didn't show every single weapon. I think he showed about 3 weapons. So out of those 3 weapons, we had the Great Sword that was kind of like had like his own dark self buff, which looked fucking amazing. Then we have the spear that you can throw, which is very interesting to me. It looks very fun to use, very short range, but I guess the most interesting part about it is that you can throw this damn spear. I don't know how that's going to play out. It looks very inaccurate and very hard to hit. Cannot wait to try to hit people in the face with that. But then the last one and the most interesting one to me was the little dual shield weapon combo. It had like a short sword and a shield or whatever. That thing looks fucking crazy, man. It looks so much damn fun. It looks like it can actually be a really skillful weapon. Now, that's from the looks of it. There was people like spinning around, jumping around everywhere, being crazy as shit with that weapon. So I'm very interested to see if that's actually going to be how the weapon is. I can't wait to see that weapon and have it do like 10 damage per hit. That'll pretty much suck. But so far, that is the most interesting weapon to me. And it looks honestly so fucking cool. I cannot wait to use it. It looks like it'll probably be pretty good, especially for low level invasions, because I know in low level invasions a lot of people use shields, and especially if that little shield, I'm pretty sure, has a guard break animation, like the one where the lion comes out, which is, by the way, is really fucking cool. Then I think that'll be extremely useful, and I cannot wait to see how that actually works once the DLC comes out. And since we're on the topic of the arena, just a simple question: will the arena last? To be honest, there's what, like 5 different game types for it so far. We have the 1v1, then it's a 1v1 where it's just, I believe it's like 3 minutes, and then whoever gets the most kills wins, no healing. There's one that's, actually, I think there's 2. There's one where it's just 1 death, you get 1 life, that's it. Boom, whoever wins, and then that's it. Then there's one where it was like the first explanation where it was about 3 minutes, whoever has the most kills in the end wins. Then there's 2v2 where it's similar to that. Then there's fucking 3v3. There's free-for-all, like 3v3. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy, man. I honestly think that the arena will last. I do think that there's enough content in this arena, unless people get really bored of the one map, because so far I believe there is just 1 map that has been announced for the arena. So if this one map is kind of unappealing to look at for a long periods of time, then I do think people will get pretty bored. But I mean, I doubt that it'll be as unappealing as the Pontiff is. Now, Pontiff looks nice, it has a nice view, but there's like fucking dead grass everywhere. It's just cold. It feels cold whenever you're in it, but I honestly do think it'll last. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to open up the window a lot for people like me who stream and get to play with subscribers and people who are watching in the stream, which, by the way, that was another question. Will I be playing with people in the arena, since there is, like, I'm pretty sure there is a dedicated password system for arena. I will end up going into the arena with subscribers. I believe you can put a password. Maybe it's everybody who has a password that's your enemy and that's your teammates. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We're gonna have some crazy fucking battles. There's gonna be some crazy 6-man free-for-alls. There's gonna be 2v2s, 3v3s, and then just singular 1v1 duels. But I definitely think I'm probably gonna be sticking to the 2v2 battles and the crazy free-for-all matches. It'll kind of be like invading as a Bloodshade, where you get these crazy battles, except you won't have to worry about hitting your own invading buddies and then having them die and stuff like that. Especially in the free-for-all one, it's just fucking hell. It's going to be just people using the longest, biggest weapons. I feel like in those giant free-for-all battles, the ultra great swords and great hammers and stuff like that are going to be really damn good. They're gonna finally have a place. But for the next one is a very simple question. Will you be playing Dark Souls 3, or will you be playing the DLC? My bad, I don't know why I said Dark Souls 3 on the PS4 or Xbox One first. And I will be playing it on the Xbox One first because that is where I have the Kid Snatcher. I'm gonna be doing a playthrough on the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it shouldn't be too long. I mean, like, the main game took me quite a while, but it was because I purposefully went pretty slow because I didn't know how well the videos were gonna do. So I kind of didn't want them to kind of take over my channel. I wasn't uploading PvP videos every day. There was some times where I would have a PvP video and then a playthrough video for one whole day, and I'm probably not gonna have that. I'm gonna have still continuing the one PvP video a day at least. For the DLC, there's gonna be, you know, one playthrough video, one PvP video. I don't entirely know what weapon I'm gonna get first, but it is going to be a blind playthrough, so I'm gonna have to stay on pace with the PvP videos with whatever weapons I get first. So hopefully we find a good amount of weapons in the beginning, then I can do some PvP videos with very early on, because it's gonna be pretty hectic, man. I cannot wait. Oh, but it's going to be tough. At least the first day is going to be pretty tough. And for the last question, it's in regards to a ranking system. If Dark Souls 3 has a ranking system, will you be trying to get a high ranking? Which is kind of weird, but I don't really know if they will have a ranking system. It's possible that they might, like a leaderboard or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't know if I want to do that, because I feel like I like having fun with a lot of weapons. If you get to a point where it's possible, you know, you're only getting matched up with these people that are really high up, which I really don't think they would do that. But it'll basically be just fucking meta hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody going to be using any fun weapons. It's all going to be Karthus curved swords and like dark swords and the most overpowered weapons. Which I don't mind those weapons on their own, but only getting those weapons and fighting against people with those weapons, it's going to be pretty annoying. But I really doubt there's going to be a system where you only get matched up with, if there is rankings, you know, with your own rankings. I think it's going to be all spread out. I'm hoping that people have fun with the arena, especially since it's going to be crazy team battles. It doesn't always have to be, you know, just crazy meta weapons. But of course, there's going to be people trying really fucking hard if there is a leaderboard. I probably won't be trying really hard to get, you know, a high ranking or whatever if there is rankings, which, you know, like I said, I don't think there's going to be. But anyways, guys, that is going to be about it. I'm going to leave it as last duel here for you guys to watch. It's a pretty long one. But alright guys, make sure you guys go ahead and leave your own questions if you guys would like to ask them. I cannot wait for the DLC, man. We're only a couple of days away. By the way, I am going to be streaming, hopefully going to be streaming the first day the DLC comes out. My first probably hour or two of my playthrough. So that's going to be in stream form, and of course that's also going to get edited down to be a special for the own playthrough. But anyways, guys, yeah, enjoy the last duel here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, everybody.